how's it going?
Hey!
What's going on, everybody? And Michelle? I mean,
Yeah.
you're part of everybody, but...
Yeah, that's right. Like
Hey,
anytime I say like, hey everybody, I think of Dr. Nick. Hello,
Oh, sure.
everybody.
Hello,
Hi,
everybody!
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's a little more in there. Hello,
Uh-huh.
everybody!
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Well, hey, this is a good
Hey.
segue into what we're going to talk about today.
Mm-hmm.
Barbie.
Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
There was a Dr. Barbie, right?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect segue.
There you go.
It's been a few days since we
Mhm.
watched Barbie,
Mhm.
and we have gotten such a crazy response from like the episode that we did on it. Everyone is still talking about this movie. I was convinced, all right, the weekend's over, people will move on, and people
Really?
have not moved on. Yeah.
I mean, I can understand that. I feel like in pop culture, things come so fast and then they like trickle out. But I
Yeah.
think like Barbie is a moment that is
Yeah.
lasting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so. Did you
Yeah.
see they asked like the White House press secretary if she had seen it?
No.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah. And
What'd you
know,
say?
she was like, no, I have not seen it. And then she
Oh.
was laughing and she was like, I knew you were going to ask me that question.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's like for better or worse. Like, who's to say? We think that it's a great movie,
Yeah.
but there might be people out there who are like, heralding this as like the death of films. And I don't know if you've seen Mattel is now announcing like more movies that they're going to make based on other toys.
Is this the Polly Pocket situation?
Well, I know you saw the Polly Pocket one, right?
Yeah. That's wild. I sent that to you and I was like, what is happening? Plus, we've been talking about Polly Pocket.
It's true.
We seem to talk about it more than it's just surprising how much we've talked about it.
There's a few things that we have talked about, and then it's like boom, the next day there's some like big announcement about it.
I know.
Yeah.
Just okay, let's say it right now. Tomorrow, like Third Rock from the Sun podcast is going to be announced.
Yep.
It's going to happen. We're future tellers.
Season 5 is going to happen.
I hope not.
They're all coming back.
No, don't do that. It's perfect. Let it be.
You wouldn't want to see?
No, it doesn't need to come back. Not everything needs a comeback.
I agree. In fact, someone that I follow on Twitter posted a poll. They said, do you want to see a Barbie sequel? And more people than not said no. And I agree.
Please don't. Don't. It's fine the way it is.
Not everything has to continue to be good.
Right. I
like
agree.
Longevity can be a metric for success and for popularity and for quality. Not always.
No.
You know? I mean, I don't know about you. Do you do this with eating? Where like I'll eat something that I love and I'm like, oh, I'm going to eat that every day for a week.
I definitely go on kicks. I mean, it's like known. If you know me, you know I go through like kick of the week. And like I'd be like eating shishito peppers every day. Or
I remember that one.
You do remember that. See? You know. Random.
Okay.
But honestly, I feel like my kick of the week right now is I'm eating like hummus sandwiches every day.
Oh my gosh.
Just cold. Yeah, but I'm so lazy. Just like cold bread,
yeah,
hummus, done. I don't have the patience. So
I had a grilled chicken and hummus sandwich made for me one time because I went to someone's house. They weren't expecting people. And they're like, this is all I got. And I was like, hummus as a condiment.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's so good as a condiment.
Yeah. And I know like you don't eat a lot of meat, but like put hummus in your
I don't
hot
eat
dog.
any meat. I don't eat any
Sure.
meat.
Yep.
Thank you.
I redact that statement. Stricken from the record.
That's right.
But yeah, you put hummus into anything. It's great. It's great. Anyway. I don't need a Barbie sequel.
No.
But people are like clamoring for Barbie right now. Just today they announced, so we're recording this on Wednesday. We're recording this on Thursday.
Yep, July 27th.
Yeah, they just announced that Barbie has passed $500 million at the global box office.
Wow.
A few years back, a lot of movies were doing, it was like every other movie was like $1 billion movie. You know what I mean? Everything Disney would put out, whether it was good or bad, it was going to hit $600-700 million. We have not been in that reality for a while. I mean, Mission Impossible they just had their greatest opening weekend and then their biggest drop off for a second weekend with this new installment. So yeah, not a lot of box office successes lately. And so people are, why do you think it is? Are people going to see it again?
I think so. I think it's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I think a lot of people who haven't seen it yet in my life, they're like, oh, is it good because it's nostalgic? Is it good because there's a good story? Is there even a story? Like, I don't think people really understand what this movie is. I'm like, oh,
Right.
no, no, no. It's a great message. You will cry. You will laugh. It
Yeah.
is nostalgic if you know Barbie. All in all, it's great. And it's
Yeah.
visually so good. I mean, I know you said this I think you said this when we were recording with Anthony and G. Marie, but the fact that there was no like CGI,
Yeah. I mean, for
practical
me,
sets.
yeah,
Whoa.
for me, it ticks like so many boxes.
Yeah.
Like absurd humor.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's
Yes.
like
Yes.
one of my big things. Practical effects. We get a great little musical number in there.
Yep.
It's good across the board. I think so. When we recorded with Anthony, he had said it will be a long time before I see this movie, and that was his initial thoughts right after we had watched it. Right, and I was a little
Mm-hmm.
surprised by that. The
I
next
was too.
day, he sent us an email, moviefriendspodcast@gmail.com. You can send us an email. You can let us know what you're thinking. And he sent us an email that said, I was wrong. I want to see Barbie again. I need to see Ken again.
I mean, I feel like he went to the movie in his very Malibu Ken-esque
Yeah.
shirt. And then by the time we were recording, it opened up. And then he was just wearing a pink bandana and
Yes.
sunglasses. And he was morphing into Ken.
He
And then
was,
as the
yeah.
weekend came, he's like, oh, wait a minute. I need to see Ken again.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It entered his brain and he didn't realize to what extent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So before we saw the movie, I had gone to a few different movie theaters just to interview people who were coming in. And at first I was like, oh man, this is going to be hard. How am I going to know who's going to see Barbie or not? And you will see in the video, it was very easy to know who was going to see Barbie. Not only that, I would say maybe only like 2 people said no. Everyone was really excited to like talk about the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and they're fully dressed up, and yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
No, this would be my first.
Okay, cool.
No, I have.
You have?
I don't know who she is.
Oh no? Okay.
I mean, I know she made it, but or whatever. But
I actually have not.
I saw Lady Bird. I actually like kind of like it was okay. It was like I mean it was definitely the definition of like indie teen movie. I like how she like kind of stepped away from like the indie scene and is like going for something big like Barbie because like I also really need to see Little Woman. I heard it was also really good. Yeah.
no,
I have
I have not, but I've heard really good things about her.
Okay.
Yeah, I have. Have you seen Lady Bird?
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
Okay, cool.
I think it was just Barbie. It was Barbie. We just wanted to watch it because it was just another way we could all connect together, especially over the idea of confidence, just being all together. The general hype, I think. Also,
everyone
Margot Robbie.
overhyped it, or not
It was
overhyped.
overhyped. I know Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling were like they're good actors and they're good at their jobs. And I know like Greta Gerwig makes good movies, and I've talked to people who've seen her movies, and like they had really good reactions.
And plus, there are a lot of famous people.
There are a lot of famous people, and Dua Lipa has a song in it.
Yeah.
It's like all of them are just like women empowering. Like everything is all about like women and women can do this and women can do that. So it's just like yeah. So like I'm excited for Barbie.
Because I kept seeing it everywhere and I really wanted to like see the movie, and then I heard it was on my birthday, so it was like the perfect thing to do, I guess.
I think the marketing, it was really great. Literally Barbie was everywhere, so kind of like no way to not see the movie.
Yeah, same. Most excited for the album to hear all the songs in the movie.
I'm excited to hear Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj at the end credits.
Probably when her feet go flat.
It's a good one. I'm excited to see all the fashion.
I'm kind of like excited to see how like Barbie experiences the world not being in like her Barbie world, I guess, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that, and I'm also just excited to see, like, I've been seeing a lot of the ads, and I'm like, I wonder how Ken's gonna do, because like I know it's about Barbie, but I'm curious about Ken too. Oh, and all the songs, I want to see that too.
Probably to see what Ryan Gosling's gonna play. Well, we know he's gonna play Ken, but like, what his character is gonna be like.
Honestly, I really do hope that it's like that it's funny, that it's just enjoyable in general.
Childhood nostalgia. I need to see a lot of pink. I need to see a lot of sparkles. Yeah, that's it.
Team Barbie.
Yeah, Barbie.
I
But I like
yeah.
Ken.
Team Barbie.
Team Barbie.
Team Barbie.
Team Barbie.
Team Barb.
Barbie.
I love Barbie, but I mean
Barbie.
himbo Ken.
Barbie.
Barbie.
There's only one right answer. Only one right answer.
I think Team Barbie.
Okay.
I want to give Kenergy, but I don't know. It's giving Kenergy. I'm giving Kenergy.
I don't think there's teams in the situation. I don't think it's like a separate thing.
Hashtag Ken was right, okay?
He's a guy. I think that it made a very valid point. The movie made a very valid point, but I think there's no teams in this. And the thing you have to come out of it with is not whether you're on Team Barbie or Team Ken, but whether you agree with the general idea of the movie that having, too much of one thing or too much or not enough of the other thing is not a good thing. You have to
That's fair.
even things out, because if you don't, then you end up with Barbiedom and having the Kens taking over, and if you do, then you end up like the real
There
world.
needs to be like a nice balance.
There
you know?
does, yeah.
The Ken song.
Oh no, mine was
I'm
taking
just-
over Ken. Like taking over the patriarchy.
I like the beginning with the Dua Lipa song. That was pretty good.
But I liked when they came into the back from the real world into the Barbie world, and it was all like Kens were starting to take over. I liked all of the random erotic undertones of all the Kens. I thought that was so funny. Yeah. I appreciated how much Barbie really wanted everyone to have dreams and be equal and feel confident within themselves.
I just liked her realization of how horrible the real world was.
Yeah, me too.
My favorite part was when they say that you don't ever have a Barbie walking. She just drops down into wherever.
That's right.
I love that part.
Right. That was so
How about anyone else?
My favorite was the Kens in their stylized, all wearing black fight dance scene.
Yeah, that was good.
My favorite part was like Ken like discovering every single traditionally masculine thing ever and applying all of it, horses included.
Simultaneously to himself. That is true.
Barbie! Barbie!
1, 2, 3.
Barbie!
Barbie!
Barbie! Barbie! Barbie!
Barbie!
I think I got to do that more. I think I'm gonna like take my
It's
little
so
microphone
cool
and
that
go to
you
other
did
movie
that.
theaters and ask people.
Yeah, why
It's exciting
not?
to talk to people about movies, you know?
That's you in a nutshell, and you should wear your shirt. Although you might come
Yeah.
off creepy, like wow, this guy's
Well,
really into
luckily
movies.
I had my wife with me,
Yeah,
and I was like, "You have to stand next to me as I'm
Right.
approaching these groups of people, being like, can I
Yeah.
talk to you?
here's my tiny little microphone.
Right? Can you hold this little microphone for me?" Each person, you didn't hear it in the video, but every person before it started, I said to them, "This is nothing weird. This isn't like a gotcha. This isn't like
Yeah,
you get people on camera and then say, 'Do you realize that Barbie is destroying the foundation
I
of
know.
American society?'" And yeah,
Did you say like, "Hi, I'm Seth, and I'm a co-host. I run, or I run and produce Movie Friends
no,
podcast."
I said, "Hey, you guys want to see Barbie?" And they'd say, yeah. And then I would say, can I grab you real quick for like a 1 minute YouTube clip? And
You
they'd
didn't
say,
tell
sure.
them who you were?
Afterwards, I would.
Oh,
I didn't want to do
okay.
this whole like pitch because like you got to get people to say yes. And then you got to launch into it before they have time to think about it.
It's crazy because my first thing when anybody ever asked me to do something, I'm like, I'm sorry, who are you with? Who is this
Right.
for? What is your name?
Yeah. No, and
I
like
get
some
very
people,
accusatory.
some people just started walking away, and I'd have to be like, "Hey, so this is going to be on YouTube. Find
Yeah.
us, movie friends." You know.
Yeah. Cool.
But
You
anyway,
got
hey,
some
thank
good
you to
stuff.
everybody who was in the video and everyone who's listened to the episode. By the way, our Barbie episode has done better than just about anything else that we've done so far, and that's a
Wow.
good indication of how much people are into this movie. Cool. Well, anyway, hey, thank you very much for
Thanks,
watching.
friends.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like doing this. Yay.
Send us an email, moviefriendspodcast@gmail.com, and give us a subscribe or a follow. Anyway, thanks. Have a good one.